Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Wordle, and the key was provided by developer. We have 100 levels of word puzzle with more than one word in each puzzle. So there is more than probably something like around 400 words to find. Something around that, definitely more than 100. And that's pretty much the core of the game. We also have a daily puzzle, and there is some stuff in the early access description that the game might be expanded, but right now we have the categories, and we have, should be 10. Let me see. Yes, there is 10 categories. They go from 3 times 3 to 5 times 5. And there's 10 levels in each. So maybe I will show you the easiest and hardest one. Let's go with computers. First level. Yeah, and you can see, yeah, maybe server. Is that 2R? Server. And pub, whatever is pub. What's pub? Up, up, up server. Yeah, 2 words. This has 2. Yeah, so that would be, no, this is still 3 times 3. So let's go to 4 times 4, maybe monsters. I tried to do monsters, I couldn't. So I will use a hint. I can use one hint if I do daily. Aside from that, I use all my hints. So let's use the hint O. So, yeah, it has to go like this. I was thinking about ogre. There is no ogre. Start with O. So now it can go any adjacent, right? So could be this, this, or this, or this. Yeah, like this. No, no Odin. No idea what's the monster for. Orcs? Or, yeah, now we have to go again. You can go like this. There's a problem, you cannot go back. There should be a way to go back, like move back and not go like this. Mistake. You have to release and go on again, right? There should be a way to kind of go back and just keep checking, because basically this is a sequence, right? If we start with O, we have 5 options, right? One of them is right, the rest is wrong. You can go like this to B. So it's either odd, or oi, or on, or oa. And then again, the next, if you go with OA, now we have 4 options. It could be B, it could be G, could be R, could be N, right? So we could go own, or, og, ob. So let's go with odd, no, odef, odes, okay, so D is wrong. Let's say D is wrong. Go with oi, could be like this as well. Oi, no, oi is probably not. Also, if you go, well, diagonally, I guess, from O to E, it's not easy because, yeah, you can go around with the mouse. But it's not easy because you can go like this, but if you miss it, you go like this, right? And you wanted OE. It would be better if you click them, right? And you can click them away. It's not the best way to pick it. Can you do it with keyboard? No, you have to do it with mouse. So that's a bit annoying to check it. So if we go with D is wrong, we could go no, on. I have no idea what's the monster for O, or maybe it's or. Or means we can go NSEGBA. So it's Orn, Orns, Ornstein, but that's Dark Souls. Orne, no. Orn. What was my idea? Ors. Orsk, Orse, Orsi, Orsl, orse. No. Why is it O? I don't get it. Ore. Oren, ores, orei, orech. Orech. No. Org. It's not oreg? It's not oreg. Couldn't be oreg. Orag. Could be orog. But that's Lord of the Rings, right? Orox. Orba. Orbch. I don't know. What is it really? Oa. Oag. No. Oar. Oars. Oare. Orne. OSC. OS. I have no idea. Seriously. Supposed to be monster, but can we have goblin? No. Reich? No. No idea, really. I know what to start. I mean, I know that I start with O, but I can do another. Org, oreg, ori, or onab, onag, onar, onre. I should know it because I play a lot of fantasy games, but I don't. Ode, Oden. Oden is not a name. Odef is not a name. Of, Onvi, Oevi, Oresi, no, Ores, Orech, Oren, no, Org, Orag, Oreg, Org. Nothing works. Seriously, no idea. Monster is O. Orc, yeah, but no C. Or Orog, but there is no other O. Or Ogre, but G is here. Gre. Oh, we could do this. Let's see. O, G. No, you can't. You can do it like this. O, G, R, E. That would work, but we don't have. Yeah, that's impossible. Oh, can't be ogre, so I don't know at this point. Also, if we would go ogre like this, then that would have to go with B-A-N, right? Because it can only go diagonally. So it would be Banshee. 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 Yeah. Ogre. Ogre. I can't do G. Banshee. Maybe the wrong E. Grod. Or this is weird. Can we? Okay, if I go Banshee differently, because it must be like this. Banshee, but which E? Yes. Or no. Orek. Doesn't work. I don't know, really. We know Banshee. Elf. 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 Elves? No. If we go Ogre, that's this devil. Yes, devil. And that is what? Oreg. Orge. Ogre. What is what? Yeah, that was broken. That was broken, guys. Really, seriously. Orge? Orge is not the word. Yeah, it's ogre. Ogre, not orge. There's not such word. Okay, so we found a mistake. Good. So apparently there are mistakes in this game. Weird. Alright. So maybe we go one more, the last one. Family. Food. I should go food, but I couldn't do it. Can I do food? Yeah, I did bagel, bacon, grape. And now I have no idea. So that's how it works. That's how it looks. No idea. Lemon, yeast, no. There are mistakes, so no idea. Yeah, I was trying to do it, but I couldn't. So if you have an idea that well, maybe you know, but I don't. Yeah, it could start with anything, because you know it can go like this. No, not like this. It could go like this, right? Could go like this or like this. Yeah, so there's many options. Always take like 5 that connect. Could be those, but could be also maybe even those. No, but those are not connected, so probably not. Well, I don't even know where to start at this point. Like I would have to start with every letter. Like go yeon, and then eon, lo, and then on, lur, luf, fol, full on, full. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the game. As you can see, there are mistakes. At least one mistake. I found one mistake. I'm gonna probably tell the developer because that's weird. Um, the content is quite big because, well, let's see once more. Let's see one of the bigger ones. Maybe well, I'm not good at sports, but yeah, whatever. Let's take family second one. So that's the big one, right? I'm clicking. Ah, by the way, clicking is broken because if I click here, well, now it works. It doesn't work every time when you click at something. Let's see what once more. Here it works. Here it works. Yeah, my mouse is fine. Now it works, but it didn't work before for some reason. Yeah, now it works every time, but before it didn't work. Okay, so you get stuff like this, and this is complicated because, well, you might try guessing, of course, that there will be something like nephew or something like this. There would be N-A-P. There's no P, so nephew isn't there. Could be like, probably not mom, dad, father, could be anything. So yeah, for me this is hard, right? And the first one is also hard. I wouldn't say it's easy. Let's see. Animals. Can I do it or not? Yeah, it's not that easy really. 2 words, some animal. Again, I would have to start with every single letter and go like, is there an animal with E and 5 letters? Eagle, for instance. Yeah, there would be, but there is no letters. Maybe D, maybe U, maybe C, maybe K, yeah, and so on, right? So each time I would have to go like, can I go like this? No. So H can connect with S and then connect with any of those, and so it goes with the rest, right? So that's doing it. If you don't see it, it's gonna take forever. Could be duck, right? It's probably duck, yeah. Horse, right? Yeah, but it's not that easy. If you don't see it, it's like you can stare forever and do it never. So, yeah, 100 levels plus 1 changing puzzle. I'm not sure if this is something from those or something completely random. I don't know. And then you have, let's see, could be 3 words, could be, what was it was the most, 2 words even, could be 3 again, it could be, yeah, this is closed. But let's see the last one, like family. Family has how many? Or maybe food. Food. Oh, see now again, I'm clicking, nothing happens. Like I'm moving it, now it works. So sometimes it doesn't react properly. Yeah, again, I click nothing. Like probably the game thinks I'm trying to move it instead of click it. Right, so there's 5. So from 2 to 5 words, I think, in 100 puzzles. So what can I say about it? I would say it's average because the content is fine, but it's one and the same thing all the time. So if you like it, you should be satisfied because there is 100 puzzles, and that's quite a lot, and you can get stuck for quite a long time, as I've shown you right now. But you know, it's just all iterations of one thing. It's just works more or less correctly. Also, there is at least one bug that I found already with 9% completion. So who knows if there is more. So far, yes, one bug and some small problem with clicking for some reason, and also there should be some way to go back if you are picking letters, because otherwise it's quite annoying. You should be able to like use keyboard or delete them somehow, or just move mouse back and forth and pick another letter, because otherwise you have to always start from scratch, which is annoying if you are doing let's say a big one, right? Oh, okay, whatever. Let's say I want a bigger word, so I have to go like this, and then if it's wrong I can go back. I have to go again all the way to T, right? And then pick C, for instance. And if I, oh no, it's S, okay, I can't go back. I have to go again like this. So that's quite annoying. So it could be done slightly better, slightly better. It has first and foremost it has content, because yes, that's 100 puzzles, but it could need some fixing and maybe other modes. And of course it would be better if the whole game was connected to something. It was like a part of bigger whole, not just cut out puzzle as a full game, because that's what it is. I mean, this is quite typical for those games. Usually it's the same idea, some sort of puzzle and lots of iterations of the puzzle, and this is the same idea, 100 puzzles of one type. So if you like this sort of puzzle, you will be busy for a while before you do everything, and if you don't like it, you'll probably completely ignore the game, because well, that's just something you don't like. Some people like crosswords, some people don't, and some people like stuff like this and some people don't. So well, it just depends if you're into this at any level. Also, the game is very cheap. It's around $1 on sale, so it's not much. Definitely you would have those few hours of fun from it if you are into this. So it is cheap. I could recommend it if you like this sort of puzzle, but otherwise probably you will just skip it. I can't even say it works correctly, because if there are bugs, I mean, I found one, but still, in a game about words, there shouldn't be um, mistakes in words, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing. Also, it could be useful for people who are learning language, but at the same time, it could be way too hard. I mean, I kind of speak English, but I can't see all the stuff. So it's not exactly that if you know the language, you will see the answer. So if someone is learning language, they would probably not see the answer. They might see some easy ones, like, you know, cat, dog, and stuff like that. But other stuff, they probably would have no idea that some words even exist. So for learning, yes, maybe. If you like this sort of puzzle, then sure. Otherwise, probably not. But yeah, it's very cheap, so it's not a complete waste of money, because, well, it would keep you busy for one afternoon for sure. Or you can just come back every day and collect those hints from the puzzle, but the daily puzzle is quite hard as well, so it might be problematic to just get one hint a day, and if you need like 10 hints to beat a level, then it will be very hard to just log in for 10 days, do 10 puzzles, and then do one puzzle and be like 1% further. That would kind of take forever if you get stuck. So I would overall give it a 5 out of 10. It's not a bad game, but it's not also something to write home about. It's just average. It's done more or less okay. Could use some love, probably some small changes and fixes, but it's not horrible. Like, you know, I'm kind of done with it, because yeah, I've seen what it is. I understand it, but that's not something I would spend time on. Uh, but you know, if someone is into this, then sure, it's gonna keep you busy for half a day probably, or more, maybe longer even. So that was Wordle, 5 out of 10, and I'll see you guys in the next review.